Welcome for this session on the stock market review and also for finding out what are the 5 best stocks which I think was going to rock in 2022. So if you stay till the end of this session, then I'm sure you're going to like the technical part also, and also you'll be able to understand कि 5 stocks ऐसे कौन से हैं जो मैं आपको बताऊंगा towards the end, which are really going to rock, I think, in next year 2022. Right? So let us start. My name is Paresh Desai. I'm a chartered accountant and I'm from Sankalp Eduventture. I've got 25 years experience in the financial markets and 15 years experience as a coach. And what we will be seeing today would be a review of the market and also the 5 selected stocks. Okay, so in investing.com, I'm here on this chart, and what I see here on the Nifty, तो पहले Nifty का थोड़ा analysis करते हैं. This is what the Nifty is. The market is still on, another 10-12 minutes for the market to finish. And we are on 31st of December. और आज के दिन में भी एक अच्छा candle था. So good progress as of now. Good rally from here to here. But as you see, ये जो मैंने trend line draw किया हुआ है, this trend line is very important. So tomorrow or Monday onwards, whether this trend line is broken and if it goes above, or whether it takes a resistance, that will decide what's going to happen probably in the next few days. Okay, so I'll not say next few weeks or months. Next few days में क्या हो सकता है? Possibly there could be a resistance, or if there is a breakout, then you can expect a good rally from here. So that would be the first starting point. क्योंकि जैसे market 18,600 के लेके अगर 16,400 तक भी fall हुआ था, almost like a 11 or 12% fall which we had seen last time. और ये 12% अगर fall है, which I think is quite okay, because up to 9%, 10% is taken as a reasonable correction. Okay, it is not taken as a crash. 15%, 20% से ज़्यादा अगर percentage fall होता है, तो then that is taken as a crash. So many people ask me, is it a good time to invest now? अभी सही समय होगा क्या? So whether it is a right time or not, कोई some individual stocks, जैसे मैंने बोला कि first 5 stocks I'll be showing you. Those stocks which I think are really good stocks, and they have come at a very good level of correction. जो आप अगर if you add in your portfolio now, और हो सकता है कि आप already hold कर रहे हो, and if you can also add it, that will be great. So let us go and analyze the market first. ठीक है, so market में यहाँ पर this is today's candle which is still yet forming another 10 minutes as I said. Then let us go on the weekly pattern and see. So weekly, what I see is that weekly is a very good pattern here. जैसे morning star के जैसा दिख रहा है. Yes. So morning star, all of you know, it's a bullish indication, और ये bullish indication है तो अगले हफ्ते we are looking for a confirmation. So अगर confirmation आ जाता है, इसके trend line के ऊपर आता है, then that is good. Okay. So as of now, things are okay. I would not call them to be totally in a bullish move as of now, but bearish भी नहीं है. ठीक है, तो अगर थोड़ा sideways बोल सकते हो, but little progressive only on the sideways, more positive than negative in the sideways trend. ठीक है, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 1.5 months the market has been sideways, लेकिन यहाँ पे progress है क्योंकि एक 5 EMA की भी अगर ऊपर आप देखते हो, the price has come above 5 EMA on this week, जो consistently 5 EMA की नीचे था अभी तक, and last week there was a hammer and the price going almost up to 16,400 और अभी इसके ऊपर है and giving a like a morning star. So this is more of a technical analysis on based on the simple candlestick patterns. ठीक है, तो ये जो morning star हो गया है उसका हम अगले हफ्ते देखेंगे कि कुछ confirmation आता है या नहीं. So let me go on the higher time frame and see. तो higher time frame पे मुझे क्या दिख रहा है कि I am finding that the trend is up since last so many months. अभी monthly पे जाके देखते हैं तो right from April 2020 to December, or you can say up to October 2020, means almost 1.5 years, the price was in an uptrend. और एक मजे की बात अगर आप देखोगे तो अभी तक even now this month the price has not gone below 5 EMA. So that gives me confidence to say that yes, the markets are still performing quite good. Okay, and as somebody had asked me recently that why is it a good time to buy definitely you can start accumulating over here, subject to the markets remaining in the same mode, okay, and subject to your stop loss. So कोई भी अगर आप ट्रेड लेते हो तो आपका स्टॉप लॉस के बगैर ट्रेड नहीं करना है, okay, simple के I give a ratio where your trades have to be minimum 3:1 in your reward to risk. यानी एक एग्जांपल जैसे मैं हमेशा देता हूँ, 100 रुपए में अभी अगर आप खरीद रहे हो, 130 रुपए का अगर आपको प्राइस दिखता है तो इसका मतलब है 30 रुपीज वुड बी योर रिवॉर्ड, एंड इफ इट कम्स डाउन up to let us say 90 rupees, then you are going to square it off in a, अगर 90 के नीचे जाता है तो वो आपका 10 रुपए का लॉस होगा. So अगर प्रॉफिट होता है तो 30 रुपीज और लॉस होता है तो सिर्फ 10 रुपीज. So 30:10, that would still come to 3:1 reward risk ratio. So 3:1 reward risk ratio के नीचे अगर आपका कोई भी ट्रेड बैठता है तो उसमें आपको ट्रेड लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. Go only for you're finding 3:1 reward risk ratio. ठीक है. सो मंथली अगर हम देखते हैं, सो राइट फ्रॉम जून 2020 onwards, not a single monthly candle has closed below the 5 EMA. That is the most conservative approach which I would like to first consider here. Okay, so ये एक अच्छी बात है. अच्छा, उसमें एक खराब बात भी है. Sometimes there are good things, sometimes there are bad things also. So bad thing was that last month it was looking as if there was a evening star at the top on monthly highest time frame पे evening star आ रहा था, and that was a concern. Why? Because looking, it was concern because अगर evening star आ रहा है, if there's a evening star at the top of the trend, then possibly there could be a change in the trend. So this is the trend line which we had drawn. Okay, तो ये जो trend line है अभी on daily time frames, it looks there are two different trend lines which you can draw, but I hope that the most conservative trend line is also broken. Okay, I hope means I'm not praying and hoping in that sense, but अगर ये trend line break होता है, then you get some direction. Okay, और ये direction ऐसा होगा कि अगर इसके ऊपर close हो जाता है next week, then that would be a positive cue, because next week यहाँ पर resistance लेगा या ऊपर जाता है, that only time can tell. Nobody can tell you that what can happen next week. Okay, this rally from year to year was good, and if it continues, then you can very well add up also on your stock again, as I said, subject to your stop loss. ठीक है. So monthly, as I said, we bank on the monthly time frame, और monthly में जो evening star दिख रहा था यहाँ पर, so that evening star is now nullified in the sense जो evening star का जो zone था, the price has not closed below the evening star zone. So if it is not closed below the evening star zone, that means this evening star is now nullified. इसके ऊपर है. अगर अगले महीने में, okay, so we are waiting for Jan 2022. Let's see what happens in Jan 2022. If it continues going up, then I think that would be a great sign, great positive sign from the market. Okay, so I'll just quickly bring this back to the 5 EMA. And by default EMA का तो setting 9 आता है, make it to 5 EMA by, and this is more conservative. Okay, 5 is more conservative than 9 EMA. So यहाँ पर देखते हैं कि the price is still above 5 EMA. So this is for the what is happening in the month. So monthly candle is good, and that gives me confidence that yes, the prices are much better. The market is in the improvement stage. Now, as I said, today is the last day of 2021. So let us see where has the price started in 2000 year to year. Okay, quickly for last 4-5 years का अगर हम देखते हैं तो पिछले 5 साल से, for example, if I take in the January candle, the price in first January, the price was here. ठीक है. So this is the movement in the month of 2021. So it's a positive movement. Let us see where it was in January 2022. It was here. So January 2020, say 2000, entire 2020, this is the move from the market. Net move, नीचे भी जाकर वापस ऊपर आ गया था. So I'm just taking the net up move. And from here to here, this was 21. So 2021 actually was much better than 2020. Let us go and see a few more years. Okay, तो ये अगर 2020 है, so let us see where was 2019. So 2019 was here. Okay, So this was 2019. Can you see 2019 was smaller than 2020 also? So अगर ये 2019 का year है, this is 2020 and this is 2021. The last year was much better than what it was the earlier years. और एक साल में पीछे जाऊंगा, and which was 2018 January से अगर पकड़ते हैं, so 2018 January was over here. So in 2018, such a small move entire year. Okay, 2019 better, 2020 almost same, 2021 I would say more than 1.5 times or approximately 1.5 times of the earlier years. अगर अच्छा पहले में अगर जाते हो, if you go to 2000, if you say 2017, then from 2017 to 2018 was one good year. Okay, and before that there was little sideways movement. Okay, so ये 2017 का movement है. So 2017 was a great year. Okay, if you see 2017, there was a big rally year, and it was like in the best of the rally was happening in 2017. The main part of the third wave, if somebody knows what is Elliott waves. Okay, so this was 2017 was good, 2018 was small, 19, 20, and 2021 was much better. Highest point was here. So the pura full potential देखेंगे 2021 was performance was very good. Okay, as compared to earlier years. So there's nothing to complain about the markets. कि markets perform नहीं कर रहा है. Markets have been doing excellently. I mean, excellently superb. ठीक है, तो next year what will happen? Where do you think that the markets could be in the next year? Okay, for that I'm going to just try and put some analysis about where do you think the next year could happen. Okay, so ये एक analysis, like I'm giving a simple, let us understand. Okay, and if I go by, let us say this, and my prediction or not prediction, that's based on the study of the technicals, I think anywhere somewhere around 22,000 approximately should be the market by the end of 2022. Okay, 22,000 in 2022. So that is the potential what I can see in the market over here. यहाँ से आप क्योंकि on what basis I've taken is basis on the, if you understood this is I'm taking on the basis of the channeling techniques which we take in level 2, okay, of our studies. So approximately I would expect around 22,000 के आसपास अगले साल के लिए होगा. So all the best for you in 2022. Can you imagine from 17,500 to 22,000 approximate percentage on the, if that happens, okay? And I reserve my my technical studies, as I said, is purely based on the technical studies. But if that happens, 22,000 minus 17,350 today, okay, that comes to 4650 divided by 17,360 percentage wise देखेंगे तो that comes to 26% in the next year. Okay, so that could be a very good return. Okay, and that may be a conservative one also. There's possibly there could be a breakout out of this, then you can expect probably even more. So the way the markets are going, the way India is being Indian markets are doing as compared to the other markets, okay, and the favoritism which India is finding from the other countries in terms of the development of the technology, I would think that this is a great opportunity for India and the Indian market. Okay, so here is the calculations, and let us have a good listening for 2022 and see where the markets end. So this was about market, and now let us see some other sectors. Okay, so I hope you got a good idea about what the markets are doing so far and what you could be doing with your portfolio will depend upon how your individual stocks are doing. Okay, आपके individual stocks might be performing better, might be performing same as the index, or maybe performing worse than the index. Okay, so if they're performing equal in the same way the markets are performing, that's good. If they're performing better than what the markets are doing, even better. But if you think that they are not doing performing as good as the market, then I think that would be better to consider a trailing stop loss and exit from them. Because काफी बार मैं ऐसे देखता हूँ कि लोग प्रॉफिट्स तो छोटा से ही ले लेते हैं, लेकिन अगर जब भी लॉस होता है ना, तो लॉसेस कीप ऑन इंक्रीजिंग एंड दे डोंट टेक एनी एक्शन. द मोमेंट यू फाइंड अ स्मॉल प्रॉफिट, इमीडिएटली प्रॉफिट बुक कर लेते हैं, एंड देन लेटर ऑन एंड देन दे वुड रिपेंट को इतने जल्दी मैंने क्यों एग्जिट किया. But we exactly opposite happen when it comes to cutting out on your losses. Cutting the losses in time is very important, right? A stitch in time saves 9 is something which everyone should apply. क्योंकि काफी बार देखा जाता है कि थोड़ा लॉस हो गया, and then the person will either try to average it out or wait in the hope that the price comes back to that same level sometime. Okay, and that never happens. So that's the reason I say that whenever you think that you are talking about the word hope in your calculations anywhere, that means you are going wrong somewhere. Okay, so don't go by hope, go by only the technical analysis studies, what you know, right? And that is good enough. ठीक है, अगर आपके फेवर में जाता है, remain in the trade, wait till your target comes, or if it goes against you, if there is a stop loss, if it's hit, then take the stop loss gracefully and exit from the trade. Okay, don't involve yourself emotionally in any stock. That is where again one more time where people go wrong. Emotionally attachment aa jata hai, nahi ye aisa falana stock hai, to how can I exit from this stock, or for whatever other reasons. Okay, maybe my wife is working there, my husband is working there, my dad used to work there, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. But don't go by those emotional reasons, because after all it is your money, and as I say, your primary duty is towards protecting your capital. Okay, आपका capital protect करो, सबसे important चीज है वो. उसके बाद में ही आप बाकी सब कर लेना. ट्रेड नहीं लेंगे तो भी चलेगा, but don't go for any hasty trades. Okay, so this is what the movement was for Nifty. Let us go and see how the Nifty is performing as compared to, let us see how the bank Nifty is performing. Okay, so in bank Nifty, let us do some analysis. So in bank Nifty, the analysis जो मुझे दिख रहा है यहाँ पर would be on, let us start with the daily candle. So in daily, एक जो यहाँ पर एक support के जैसा था. Okay, so possibly a support level over here. If it is taken, that's good. And let us see what is happening on the weekly time frame. On weekly time frame also there is a bullish engulfing pattern around, and on monthly what you get is, on monthly you're getting a, not a spinning top exactly, but you can say as a neutral candle. ठीक है, so जो last week में, last month, okay, this is monthly, so last month what was the damage which was done, okay, which was like a bullish engulfing. This month the downfall did not continue. Obviously till the time it was here, it was showing as a red candle, but towards the end of the month ये monthly candle ऐसा आ गया है. अगर ये monthly candle would have been similar to this one, and if it had gone below this, then there was cause for worry, because एक bearish trend शायद set होता था. Okay, so now the battle lines are drawn. Okay, this would be your battle line in the near future. Watch out for this level 34,000 for bank Nifty is very very important. अगर इस level के नीचे close हो जाता है next month, then it is like you can expect some bearish moves in the banking sector. Okay, so this is an important level 34,000 approximately. और यहाँ से अगर अच्छा move आता है next week onwards, then that would still be great. Okay, bank Nifty में भी एक अच्छा move था right from, you can say, around August 2020 till October 2021. So almost like what, 22,000 से लेके 40,000 was on bank Nifty. So can you understand, almost 90% increase in 1 year. Okay, just understand, 90 to 22,000 से लेकर 42,000. So 20,000 over 22,000 comes to 90% increase in the banking sector. So obviously अगर 90% increase हुआ है एक साल में, तो थोड़ा तो एक दो महीने तो रेस्ट लेगा कि नहीं. Here also you had seen that it had come here and then 2 months the price was down, but again afterwards what happened? Price continued going up. So I think banking sectors also individual stocks like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank could be good, subject to how where you get the entries. Okay, so एक हाथ दूसरे HDFC Bank and all. Let us see HDFC Bank, and if that is giving a good indication here. Okay, so possibly अगर यहाँ पर एक अच्छा indication आ जाता है, and like almost on the brink of breakout, and breakout के बाद if there is a good this thing move, then it would be a good time to enter. Okay, so HDFC Bank, I'm not going to other sectors. दो तीन sectors और मैं ले लूंगा. One sector is Nifty IT. So Nifty IT is we'll see Nifty IT how it is doing. Nifty IT, if you see, is much better than the other sectors which you're seeing. So IT sectors, the stock in IT sectors, this month was almost sideways. Can you see? That's the reason why you got a doji on this on the monthly candle. तो यहाँ पर अगर एक डोजी अगर आ गया है तो ठीक है, but doji is like neutral. Again, neutral doesn't mean कि reversal होगा. Neutral means sometimes there is a slowdown in the trend. जैसे यहाँ पर एक neutral candle आ गया था, next month it was up. One more neutral candle, next month possibly it could be up one more time. Okay, sorry, this is on daily candle. Let us see on weekly and monthly. ये weekly है and monthly. So monthly, this is what we see on monthly. Sorry, that was on daily this thing. So on monthly, what we see is like 3 months. For 3 months, the IT sector was sideways, and this month it has closed above the earlier high. तो एक अच्छा progress ही है, and the entire IT sector right from June 2020 till now, it is still above the 5 EMA. Okay, so a great performance till now, and something which still instills confidence in the IT sector. Okay, so दूसरा एक दो sector हम देखेंगे, which is Nifty Infrastructure. Okay, Nifty Infrastructure, and we're going to see. So Nifty Infrastructure is also good, and although it is given a dip, it has not come below the 5 EMA. So infrastructure ये stocks है. So those will be seeing, and also will be one more last sector which I'll be seeing would be was your Nifty FMCG. Okay, so FMCG में काफी correction आया है, but then there's a big recovery also. So what was looking like a evening star, there is no effect to it. Okay, so FMCG is something which had picked up the fastest after the post-pandemic era. ठीक है, जैसे ये pandemic, this was the last candle in the pandemic. This was one of the fastest one to recover back to the earlier levels. और उसके बाद में जो growth था, that growth was also much higher than what was in the pre-COVID. So very good rally over here, and it is almost, you can say, like history repeats itself. ऐसा ही हो सकता है यहाँ पर. So in the FMCG sector, like 4-5 months it is up, then 2-3 months it's down. Okay, again it's up, again 2-3 months down. So in FMCG sector, I'm going to suggest some stocks which could be really interesting as a good investment. Okay, so this was the FMCG. Then we had seen IT sector, then we had seen banking sector, and also the Nifty. So ये जो sectors है, these sectors, okay, and the Nifty itself is something which you should be studying, and for taking the decisions on the candlestick pattern, on the which stock to invest. Just understand the basic principles which we have been talking about, the candlestick patterns. You cannot ignore those, and the most important which also I told you was the 3:1 reward ratio. अगर 3:1 reward risk ratio नहीं मिलता तो ऐसे trades लेना ही नहीं. Okay, so this was about the analysis of the sectors. Okay, now today I told you that I'll be taking some 5 stocks which somebody was asking me, is it a good time to invest? अगर है तो एक कोई stocks आप suggest करो. Although as I said, I'm not into advisory, but these are the stocks which I think are good at a very good level, and they have given some reversals also. ठीक है, just because it is coming down I don't suggest anything, क्योंकि अगर आप प्राइस नीचे जब भी आती है तभी आप लेते हो तो इट इज लिटरली लाइक कैचिंग अ फॉलिंग नाइफ, सो डोंट कैच अ फॉलिंग नाइफ। सो फॉलिंग नाइफ का मतलब है कि अगर प्राइस नीचे आ रहा है यू ट्राई टू catch it just because it is come little lower, but how do you know, it might go even lower also, and that could hurt you in terms of your losses. So don't catch a falling knife, let it fall wherever it wants to fall to, and then again when it starts rising up, that is the time when it should be actually entering into stocks. थोड़ा महंगा मिलेगा तो भी चलेगा, but you know that yes, now the low is gone and now the uptrend is started. If there is still a reversal, then your stop loss is very small, which is also important, and that would should fit into your 3:1 reward ratio. Okay, so let me come to the list of the stocks which I said that I will be telling you, which are based on the technicals, which I think are good for investment now. And the first one which I suggest, which is looking very good, is Colgate Palmolive, a stock which is very popular. I mean, everybody knows Colgate. No, I don't think there's anybody who doesn't know Colgate. और अगर मैं इसका छोटा सा एनालिसिस करके I'll tell you why I think it is a good stock is because मुझे ये ट्रेंड अच्छा दिख रहा है, and last 3 4 5 6 months it had come down, right? तो almost like 1800 रुपए से तो 1400 तक गया था, and now when I find that what is happening on the daily time frame, that there is some consolidation here and the price has crossed above this zone. Okay, आज का जो प्राइस लेवल था वो इस जोन के भी ऊपर आज एक क्लोज दिया है, राइट? सो आपका स्टॉप लॉस छोटा सा है अराउंड 80 रुपीज एंड योर टारगेट डेफिनेटली इज मोर देन 3:1 रेशियो. सो अगर 1480 से 1830 भी अगर पकड़ते हैं तो भी अराउंड 350 रुपीज का आपका टारगेट होता है, एंड योर risk is hardly something 70-80 rupees. Okay, which is also the most aggressive. Okay, सबसे aggressive trade मैं यहाँ पर लूँगा. इतना I don't think it should be going over here, but aggressive अगर लेना है तो maximum would be this as your stop loss. Okay, so Colgate is the first one which is a good stock. दूसरा जो stock है which again in the similar same sector is Britannia Industries. Okay, so Britannia Industries again one more time is at a level, so starting from again the type of trend the stock is in. Okay, so this is little cost, I mean again this one is also little pricey, 3600 ka ek share milega, but the trend the stock is in is quite in an uptrend, and Britannia Industries is in a very commanding position in the food industry in over here. And I think it's a very good level to invest right now, right? So अगर हम यहाँ पर एक monthly candle देखते हैं, so monthly was as if like it was forming a evening star, लेकिन evening star का there is no confirmation as of now, but in fact there was a support. तो इसी same level पे जो resistance था वही support यहाँ पर मिल रहा है. Okay, and once I come back on the level, on the time frame which you're going to consider entering this, okay, this was the time, okay, like a breakout just two days back. Okay, और यहाँ से अगर एक breakout दिखता है so I think this would be definitely fitting in your reward risk ratio one more. The third one is a stock called as HLL, Hindustan Unilever Limited. So अगर HLL का मैं stock देखता हूँ, so let me come and see what is on the monthly time frame. So one more time, okay, जैसे यहाँ पर एक इवनिंग स्टार के जोन में के नीचे क्लोज नहीं हो रहा है, so the similar resistances are now forming as supports, और इस सपोर्ट के ऊपर अगर प्राइस जाती है then what I find is that this month, okay, although 2-3 महीने there was a red candle, this month there was very strong bullish support and it has formed a hammer. ठीक है, तो मंथली में आपको ट्रेंड फिर भी बहुत अच्छा दिख रहा है. Okay, so on a daily time frame, what I see is that there is again a trend line breakout. ठीक है, तो ये ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट के बाद what I see in this consolidation zone, तो ये consolidation zone भी जो दिख रहा है मुझे is telling me that yes, this could be a stock, good stock here also. Okay, so we have covered 3 stocks so far. Another one which you can actually take is Avenue Supermarts. Nothing but your DMart. Right. So if you're going for Avenue Supermarts, one which is called as popularly known as DMart. So monthly the trend is good, and on daily what I find that your sideways movement hai. Okay, so this can be on your radar, but not for an immediate this thing until there is a breakout. So this is not something which is ripe. The earlier three what we have seen was ripe for decisions even now. But for Avenue Supermarts, it is better to keep it on your radar, and an entry would be possible only after there's a breakout. Okay, so this is one. We have covered Colgate, Britannia, HLL, Avenue Supermarts. Then two more stocks I'll be taking, and one Info Edge. Okay, so Info Edge India, again in the technology sector, or monthly. If you see how is the trend on monthly, the trend is good. And on daily when I come here, okay, जब भी daily में मैं देखता हूँ तो daily में it is just okay, it is just coming for a breakout. Okay, so on Monday if there's a breakout and if this sustains, then this could be again a good stock, right? And finally the last stock which I'll be suggesting you is in the IT sector, and that is called as Cient India. Okay, so Cient India, Cient Limited is again in the IT sector, and this has given a breakout. So ये breakout है again subject to what? Subject to the monthly trend still intact. और daily में जब भी आप एक ऐसा देखते हो, okay, so this would be a stock which I think could be a great buy. So thank you for attending this session, and I hope that you got a good idea about what the markets are as of today and what you can expect in the next year. And the 5-6 stocks which I told you about in this video, I hope you make use of that and profit a lot. So once again, this is Paresh Desai from Sankalp Eduventture. Thanks for attending this session. Don't forget to like this video and also forward it to your friends, and also subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. Okay, so this is Paresh Desai signing off. Bye.